Here we go. Early morning ride. We're going for volume, distance, miles per week. So let's do this. The names probably think I'm weird, but oh well. I am going to show you guys this iGPSPORT Go iGPSPORT little computer. So this is going to be my third ride on it, and I think it's so far a great solution that it made for the budget-oriented cyclist. Okay, so let's get going on this ride. This is going to be an honest review of this unit. So far, the ergonomics on it are great. I like the little holder that it came. Well, this was separate. I bought these two in a bundle, so you can buy these two separate. It was less than 60 bucks, I want to say. less than $100 bucks. It was surprisingly cheap, which is my favorite part. So one of these buttons turns on the unit, so we're going to press that button again. Okay, night bright. Oh, that's the back button. I should be reading the manual, but YOLO. This definitely is not touch screen, so you have to use these little arrows, and then this one is going to be your enter button or select, and then this starts the ride. So this tells you which sensors are connected. I got a heart speed, the cadence sensor. I think I need to spin it for it to start going. Oh, okay, so there you go. Once you start spinning it, it connects the speed. So I just wanted to let it activate it, so that's cool. And I also have the iGPSPORT cadence and speed sensor. I think this should be good to go. I already have everything strapped on, so let's go for a ride. Morning. Even though this unit is super cheap, it's got everything you need in a very nice ergonomic package. I like that it's not touchscreen. I like that it's a breadcrumb map. You know, I always carry my Apple Watch and my cell phone, you know, if you have an accident or anything like that, so I can get the GPS, the full GPS from that if I really need it. So having a breadcrumb GPS is no hindrance on the unit, and honestly I see it as a very nice luxury on it. This paired with a cadence and speed sensor makes me go quicker in the morning because it feels like everything is already strapped to the bike. I no longer want to be guessing my cadence. That's the main reason I got this system, because it was the cheapest, most bang for your buck type computer cadence system. And since the speed sensor came in the bundle with the cadence sensor, I thought, wow, let's try the whole package. I already have a Garmin heart sensor, and that paired with no problems. Everything is working seamlessly. I'm doing Cadence workouts because I want to go the distance. I'm training myself to shift from using my anaerobic system to using my aerobic system for a greater portion of the ride. My first goal ride is Horseshoe Park to Olmsted Park, which is a 66 mile round trip. So that's what I'm working towards. On your left. Okay, so here's my honest review of the iGPSPORT BSC200S. This thing is awesome. So my experience so far with it has been 3 bike rides, 2 20-mile bike rides and 1 35-mile bike ride. They've been in the Raleigh downtown area through the Greenway, and this has been very reliable. It has not let me down in any of those rides so far. The features on it are super user friendly. Honestly, this is the screen that I ride on it most often, is the screen with the cadence, with the heart rate. It has the grade of the climb and the elevation that you have accumulated so far. So this thing is basically all you need if you are doing adventure fitness riding. That's mainly the type of riding that I do. Adventure plus cinematography plus getting my heart rate up for fitness. I don't do this competitively, so if you're looking for a competitive unit, I cannot give you an answer about that because I am kind of ignorant when it comes to the competitive world. I do this for relaxation, for stress relief. So if you are a hobby bike rider who likes to be mindful, be present, know the kind of data you want to look at for your health and fitness. Personally, I'm looking at heart rate because it's, zone 2, zone 3. When I want to push myself a little harder, I want to know my distance. The breadcrumb GPS on this unit, which we can navigate to, I honestly really was drawn by the GPS feature in this thing. That's the marketing piece that got my attention. In all honesty, I don't use it all that much. I always bring a cell phone with me when I'm in my bike rides, just in case I get hit by a car or something like that. I want to be able to call my wife and 911. So the GPS in the cell phone is plenty for my type of biking. So this is really a grab and go type of unit that I don't want to think too much. I just want to grab my bike. I keep my heart rate sensor right next to my bike. The speed and cadence sensors are already attached to the bike, so it's literally just put on a bib, put on your shoes, put on your heart rate monitor and go. Don't forget your helmet. So honestly, after this morning's ride, I am not sponsored by Monster, but my routine is now get up early, go ride the Greenway from Horseshoe Park all the way to the Buffalo Road Sports Park. Then from there, kind of triangle to the Sheets on Lewisburg, and then circle back in the Horseshoe Park direction. And in my midway point, it's kind of like 2/3 point, I like to grab one of these Monster non-carbonated rehydration drinks. This one's the peach tea non-carbonated. It has advanced hydration, it has electrolytes, it reduces fatigue, it increases concentration. So I honestly like it because it's cold and it tastes really good. So I used to do the Monster Energy regular, the one with a ton of caffeine, and yeah, that tastes great, but my poor heart. So I'm just being more mindful. I am currently 39. I will be turning 40 at the end of 2026. So I need to be healthier. This is a step in the right direction, or is it? It has 4 grams of sugar, but nonetheless, it is delicious. And so I'm gonna head back and continue using this iGPSPORT. To finish my honest review, I'm just gonna cycle through the screens really quick. I hope that you can see in spite of the morning light. But this is the GPS screen, and it has, this looks like an elevation, a dedicated elevation screen. This is the speed. This is probably my second most often used screen, the speed. It has the time that you've been riding, the distance that you've been riding, and your current speed. So this is the second most often used screen that I use, with the speed and cadence sensors connected. This is, I believe, the real-time cadence. I haven't used this all that much, but I need to get into this guy. This screen seems like it's gonna be another really good one. But you know, since I mainly wanna chill and, you know, enjoy the ride, this is where I spend most of my time, in this screen that has the heart rate plus the cadence and the elevation. So this is my most often used screen. I like to know my heart rate and my cadence so I can stay in my zone 2. You know, and I'm training for distance, so this screen really helps me for that, the heart and cadence screen. Oh my god, this thing is so good. What do they put in it? Brewed tea. Okay, so it's technically tea. It's got peach juice from concentrate, glucose, natural flavors, taurine. So it does have some energy drink ingredients. Taurine, citric acid, sodium citrate, Panax ginseng flavor, magnesium lactate, calcium lactate, potassium phosphate, caffeine. I like caffeine that is, you know, towards the bottom of the list. So it does have caffeine. Sucralose, concentrated coconut water. Ooh, I love coconut water. Maybe that's why I like this so much. Niacinamide, VITB3. No idea what that is. Salt, D-calcium. I like that it has salt because that adds electrolytes to your system. Carnine, caramel color, puree, mangosteen concentrate, mangosteen. Is that like a little mango? No idea. Wow. I think my bike rig has really come together with this iGPSPORT computer. It's like a standalone unit. I just leave my Cadence sensor, the helmet, the hat, and my shoes right next to it, so I can just get up, put on, go, and head out. I should do like a review on these sunglasses because they were also less than $40, and they've been my go-to, and I've treated them like absolute crap, and here they are, no issues at all, and they look sweet. Monster, baby. I would absolutely take a Monster sponsorship because it tastes so good. Maybe I need to cut down on my Monster, but hey, it's part of the routine and it's now a habit. I was listening to a podcast about habits. It's something about trigger repetition. That's how you really implement something into your life. Okay, so that was my review of the iGPSPORT. The unit name is BSC200S. I would rate it, I don't rate a lot of things higher than 8 out of 10, but for this use case, adventure, riding, fitness, riding, cycling that is about health, this 9 out of 10. Why not 10 out of 10? You can load the map into the GPS. The GPS is only breadcrumb. If it was a full GPS with road signs, road names, 10 out of 10. But for now, 9 out of 10. Thank you, iGPSPORT. Great product.